2023, another year of Hartlepool Sport. Of course, this year it's very special because the Gus Robinson Sports Awards.
I mean, Gus, everyone who knew Gus, he lived for sport, but it wasn't just boxing. He was behind the scenes of a lot of sport across the town. He was helping athletes left, right and centre. Even my sports club was funded through the Gus Robinson Foundation. Many other clubs across the town were as well. And since PFC Trust have merged with the Gus Robinson Foundation, it made sense to honour Gus. And what a way to honour him. It's the Hartlepool Sports Awards, but it's now the Gus Robinson Hartlepool Sports Awards.
Yeah, quite right. We're coming to the end of 2023. As ever in Hartlepool Sport, it's so important to the town. How important is that these awards to recognise the people and their dedication and hard work?
You know, there's a lot of work that goes on every single day in sports clubs. The voluntary sector across the town is absolutely amazing, but the sports clubs are absolutely the biggest part of the voluntary sector. There's over 100 sports clubs in this town, and that's not including the non-traditional providers as well. They're absolutely incredible. And every single day they're helping people to achieve their goals, helping with the wider inequalities. Absolutely amazing.
Great, Carl. I know you've got a busy night, so thanks very much for speaking to me.
Thanks very much.
All right, cheers.
Yeah.
So, Beatrice, thank you very much for speaking to me. You're up for an award today, a sports person in the primary school. What's your favourite sport?
Football.
Do you play any others?
I do athletics.
You do athletics as well. And I'm going to have to ask you this. What's your favourite football team?
Chelsea.
Not Hartlepool United?
No.
Not Liverpool?
No.
I mean, it's a silly question because you've already told me it's Chelsea. Go on then, what's your favourite player?
Reece James.
Good choice. Athletics. What's your favourite athletics event?
Hurdles.
Hurdles. That looks quite hard. Is it not hard for you?
It's a little bit. It just depends like what height it is.
Thank you so much, Beatrice, for speaking to me, and best of luck tonight. Bye-bye.
Bye.
One of our coaches, Nathan Rose, up for Coach of the Year award. Our club's all community based, community spirit. We're all family orientated. We've got over 240 kids off the streets playing football and enjoying it. So that's what we thrive to do.
I know you've got a thriving women's team as well at the moment.
Women's team, yeah. The women's team are really popular. Last week they played a local derby, and I think there's about 150 there watching them. There was a hell of a lot of people watching them. But yeah, they've been a great addition to the club.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
What award are you for today?
I've been put in the primary school awards.
Okay, I know you play lots of sports, but please tell the viewers at home, what's your favourite sports that you play?
I'd say my favourite at the minute is probably karate, because you learn to stand up for yourself and cry.
And you've been in lots of competitions as well recently, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been in the Manchester comp quite recently, came second in that. And then I was in the North East Open as well. And then a couple of weeks ago, Europeans.
Well done. Well, best of luck, Perrin. Thank you so much for speaking to me. All the best. Bye-bye now. Now, sports personality says to me that you enjoy lots of different sports. Would that be right?
Yeah, cricket, football, badminton, any, to be honest.
A bit of everything. So you just like to give things a try. Wonderful. Do you have a favourite?
Cricket. Yeah, I
Right.
play for Hartlepool Cricket Club, and then I play for Durham, I played under 15s, and then now women's, and then I play down in Saltburn.
So are we thinking about a future in sports then as we go?
So yeah, hope so.
Cricket or?
Hopefully, yeah. Sports therapy, a bit like that, coaching, stuff like that, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for speaking to me, and best of luck in the awards. Thank you.
Hartlepool Sports Council, our honour of mine, to invite you to the Gus Robinson Hartlepool Sports Awards for 2023. So why? Some people might know why. They might be sat there and recognise that name, Gus Robinson, because it means a lot to our town. And they might know what that means in terms of sport. But for those who don't, let me tell you a little bit of a story about Gus and what he did for this town and has continued to do in his legacy. Gus's passing in 2011, his son Dan Robinson set up the Gus Robinson Foundation, and you can see the logo there. And from 2011, it has been a consistent supporter of the Hartlepool Sports Council, investing lots of money into young people and giving them opportunities through scholarships to go on and achieve their dreams through sport. So, over to the awards. Just getting here tonight, you have won in one way because you've surpassed the largest number of nominations that the Sports Council has ever received in its whole history. The winner of the most outstanding team of the year, sponsored by Hartlepool Sport, goes to West Hartlepool First Team Sport. Sponsored by Hartlepool Borough Council is Liam Lester. Before we present this award, I'd like to mark this occasion by remembering someone dear to us that we lost this year. Someone that, just like Gus, is a legend, has left a legacy for us all. Some of you will know him not only for his outstanding commitment to sport. It might be because of the work he did with table tennis nationally and internationally, but also because of his huge laugh that filled every room that he entered. But what some people in here won't know is that we're sat here because of people like Keith, people like Gus. And I don't mind getting upset about that, actually. Keith did so much for this town. You play sport in sports centres that Keith helped fund or brought funding to this town for. You're sat here because of Keith Thomas, and it's people like this who work tirelessly giving their service to sport to make sure that others, young people out here, have the opportunities for years and years to come. In this category of services to sport, we have two standout shortlisted gentlemen. The winner of the Services to Sport Award is Dave Thompson. Is Kim Ross. Personality of the year, Luke Swales. Just before we come on to the final part of the evening, say our thank yous and goodbyes, I always find it fitting to talk about the team around the team. So when you come to events like this, you see people like Luke who achieve an award, and it's absolutely fantastic that he does. But it's also to remember that Luke and others are here because of the team that supports them. Whether that's the parents and the carers who jump in the cars and drive them to training, or standing up by the side of a pitch in the freezing cold Sunday in the winter months and things like that. Or whether it's those people who pick you up as you've had defeat or failure or challenges. They're all of those people that help and support you. Some of those people you just don't even recognise. You don't realise that when you turn up to your training sessions, that someone's been there half an hour before you. There's a huge amount of effort that goes into allowing people to go and perform like you do. And I think we should finish with a huge round of applause to all of those people that have supported.